Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sue. We'd love to have you as part of our family. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. That'd be great. For those of you guys who are new, I went to Walmart. Actually, I didn't go to Walmart. I did Walmart grocery pickup. And I only spent $125 this week. I know, right? Last week you guys seen that I did a huge like meat stock up and things like that in for my deep freeze and some things for my pantry. And this week I have stocked up on a few things, and I will get through that as we go along. But most of this stuff is pretty much for weekly consumption. You know what I mean? Except for a few things which I will explain as we move along through the grocery haul. We will just go ahead and turn you guys right around, and I look like a hot mess because it's Sunday morning and I'm in the process of cleaning, and that's fine. You guys know how it is, you busy working mamas. Even if you're not a working mama, it's busy. Like, you're constantly cleaning, constantly doing all the things. So I got to get everything done today because we have a busy week. We have 2 track meets again this week, so it's got to get done. Anyway, I'm going to turn you guys around and we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay friends, so here's the thing with the groceries this month. I'm trying something new. At the end of March, I took about $300 and I stocked up on like meat and chicken. I was not able to stock up on pork, so I will be slowly adding that into my weekly grocery hauls. My goal is not to spend over $150 per week on groceries, and I figure that as we use something out of our freezer or out of our pantry, I will just replenish that in the next grocery haul. Usually we can get by with like getting things for the week, lunches, you know, sporting events, breakfasts on the go and stuff like that with $100. So I'm giving myself an additional like 50 bucks in groceries just to replenish the things that we're going through as far as meat goes. So like this week, I only spent $125, so out of that remaining $50, I'm gonna put that aside, and I'm gonna use that when I go to Save-A-Lot and stock up on meats and stuff again. My Save-A-Lot's about a half an hour away from me, so I don't go up there all the time, and so is Aldi. So I think every other week or every third week, I'm gonna try to go up there and restock on meat and restock on like fresh fruits and vegetables, because you just get a better deal. I do have to drive for it, so I have to make it worth my time to go up there, or else I'm really not saving anything with gas prices. So I'm gonna try to keep my grocery budget under, let's see, $600 for a family of 5 in a month's time. So I have been spending way too much money on groceries, and that's just because I don't have anything in my pantry to fall back on. So I really am working on trying to get my pantry rebuilt up. That's why I'm giving myself the additional funds to do that. Now, that does not include like household items like dish soap, laundry soap, and things like that. That has its own separate budget. We're talking just food alone, okay? So anyway, I had the hankering myself for some wheat thins, so I picked up a small box of that. You know, my kids eat Cheez-Its like it's Skittles, so I picked up the family size box. I stopped buying the individually wrapped, convenient little individually wrapped, you know, single-sized servings of like all the lunchbox things that I used to buy, such as Goldfish, Cheez-Its, popcorn, chips, all that stuff. I used to buy it individually wrapped because it's just more convenient for me to do that. However, you get twice the amount whenever you just put it into snack bags yourself. So unfortunately, that's one of the areas that I cut my budget down by, is anything like this, I will just break it up and individually bag it myself. Yes, I'm using more sandwich bags that way. However, it's just cheaper, and right now with the way the groceries are, we don't really have, I mean, I have a choice. I could still, you know, cut some things out of my life to be able to buy more of those things, but I just feel like it's not worth it at this point if it's so expensive. Because you get like, you know, 21 ounces in here, so that's like 1.5 pounds, right? And you get like 10 single serving size of like 1 ounce in each bag, so that would be 10 ounces. So you're getting twice the amount for the same or less price. So that's just the way we're doing it right now. Hopefully maybe one day we can go back to individually wrap things. It does save me some time because I am very busy and we're all the time on the go, but it is what it is. I'll just have to take the extra time on Sunday to set everything up and get it ready for the week. My husband wants an apple pie, so I went ahead and purchased the pie crust. We got a couple of the Great Value cookies. These are only like $1.38 a pack, which I think is reasonable considering the price of like snack cakes and other things like that. The Great Value ice cream and the Great Value like cookies are the way to go currently. With the cost of groceries, it's just the way that it is. I've never eaten these fudge covered peanut butter, but they look good. And then those are my favorite right there. They remind me of the Girl Scout cookies. They're really good. I'll be hiding those. And the fudge striped cookies as well down there. We got some mild seasoning. I did pick up several of these the last time that we did our stock up grocery haul. However, I'm going to be making nachos tonight, so I'm trying to, on the things that I can not pull out of my pantry, I'm gonna repurchase so that I have more in my pantry. It's just the process of stocking up. So anyway, we're having nachos tonight, so I need the seasoning for that. I picked up a couple more of these Oh Snap Dilly Bites for me to take to work. We're also having hamburgers, which we already have on hand, but I needed the hamburger buns. We have the sweet Hawaiian rolls right there. Those are just for Liam's lunch right there. And then we have some donuts here just for a quick breakfast in the morning. I'm trying to stay away from so much of the muffins if we can help it. We got the, like, these are the Great Value brand of like Cheetos. So we're gonna give those a try. I don't think we've ever even bought those. Barbecue chips just for sandwiches. We got this huge giant bag of Berry Colossal Crunch. This bag is a really good deal. It's like $6.50 for 56 ounces. This happens to be one of the cereals that my whole family likes, and we still have probably half of this bag sitting up there on the shelf, but every week I plan on going ahead and purchasing at least one of these, if not two of these, just to have it in the stockpile in my pantry until I get to, like, you know, 5 or so of them. I think that would be enough. My husband eats cereal every night before he goes to bed, and my oldest son eats quite a bit of cereal, so it's just something that we go through a lot. Like, we can generally go through one whole bag like this in a week between the 5 of us. I generally don't eat cereal, but the boys do. So that's that on that. We got some mini vanilla ice cream sandwiches just because they're a good price. These are like $2.50 for 16 minis. We also have popsicles left from last week in the freezer. Hash browns because we're gonna have breakfast for dinner one night this week. We got quite a bit of eggs that we need to use up. If you're new here, I have chickens. So we have quite a bit of eggs, so it's getting ready to be chicken laying season. I mean, my chickens never stop laying eggs, but they lay quite a bit less eggs in the colder months than they do in the summer months. So I know that the production of eggs is going to increase, so I'm going to try to get rid of the ones we have in our refrigerator now. So we have these are jalapenos because we're going to have nachos tonight. I got 4 of these to put in my pantry. I don't plan on using any pasta sauce this week, but I wanted to go ahead and pick up 4 for my pantry. 1, 2, and then there's 2 more over here, so that's 4. We got the tortilla chips right here for our nachos. And then down there, they didn't have my husband's kind of peanut butter crackers that he actually likes, so this was the substitution for that. We'll see. He told me to go ahead and get them, but he probably will not like them as well as the other ones. He prefers the Ritz ones. I got some croutons for salad. I have a hankering for some salad as well. Real bacon bits there. We got 4 boxes of the thick and creamy macaroni and cheese. These are like 98 cents a box, so we tend to eat the macaroni and cheese and the baked beans both with hamburgers. We have a couple cans here of baked beans. I also picked up a couple jars of Alfredo sauce. I can make Alfredo sauce myself, but you know, in the winter months when we don't have any sports and stuff going on, I tend to do that. But in the summer months, whenever from the spring through the fall, we have sports every single season. So I tend to just use the jar kind. We're also going to have pigs in a blanket. So I went ahead and picked up this 4-pack of biscuits. We'll use 2 for pigs in the blanket, and then we'll probably cook up 2 to have, like, you know, jelly biscuits with our breakfast. And then I also picked up 2 packages of hot dogs. These are not the hot dogs that I like. I like the all beef Oscar Mayer ones, but they didn't have any. So this is what we're stuck with, and it'll probably be just fine for pigs in a blanket. We got some chocolate chip chewy granola bars, as well as 2 different kinds of cereal bars. These cereal bars are a pretty good deal. They're like $1.43 a box. I got strawberry and cherry. I can't remember how much these are, but they're probably like, you know, $2.50, $3 or so. I picked up a Cool Blue package of Gatorade. You get 12 for like $6.50. We have vanilla bean ice cream for that pie. I showed you guys that. I got some apple pie filling down here. And then we got the nacho cheese sauce. And then we just got regular cheddar sauce because my youngest one won't eat spicy stuff. So that's that on that. We have a thing of ketchup. Also, this stuff here is just stock up for my pantry. Thing of ketchup, another thing of ranch. I bought 2 last week. And then we have strawberries jelly. I was missing a strawberry jelly. Now I'll have 2 strawberry jelly, 2 grape jelly in my pantry. And then I picked up 2 barbecue sauces, which I didn't have any in my pantry, so I'll probably purchase a few more of those for the pantry over the course of the next couple of weeks. I got some sour cream for the nachos. I got some lettuce. I got 2 boxes of Texas toast. They didn't have this last week whenever I went grocery shopping, and again, I don't have any plans for this. I just like to put this in my freezer so that we have it on hand for when we do eat pasta. So I will probably pick up another couple more of those as well next week. Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts is one, well, let's do this. Brown and serve fully cooked sausage links. I picked up 2, one for this week and one for another time. We have Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts is one of those things that I cannot get generic because they won't eat them. Pop-Tarts and Cheez-Its pretty much so far are the only things that I can't get generic. My family will not eat generic Pop-Tarts, so I might as well just buy these Pop-Tarts and call it good. I'd rather spend the extra $1 or whatever it is on Pop-Tarts that they're gonna eat instead of Pop-Tarts that they're not gonna eat and they just go to waste anyway. So that's that on that. My husband only eats the s'mores kind, and then the kids eat the s'mores kind, plus they eat the brown sugar and cinnamon kind. My younger ones will eat the cherry, the strawberry, the blueberry, which over the course of time I will continue to stock these to have them in my pantry. I got this huge long cucumber for my salads, and then we have a gallon of milk, 2 cans of refried beans for the pantry, and then I picked up this one for tonight's dinner. I also picked up some tomatoes. I cannot wait until my tomatoes start coming in. We start getting fruits off the tomatoes. I hope to get enough tomatoes out of the garden season this year to have enough to eat all summer long, and then also make my own pasta sauce. So we'll see about that. Anyway, so this is for like burgers, and these ones down here are for salads and also the nachos tonight. And then I picked up 2 of these hot sauces. One's hot sauce, Taco Bell style, one's mild sauce. I don't know which kids eat hot and which kids eat mild. I don't particularly eat that stuff, so that's for them and my husband. I think my oldest 2 boys will eat the hot sauce and everybody else eats the mild. But I could be totally wrong about that. Anyway, that is going to do it for this week's video. I'm quite pleased with the way that the groceries turned out. I was able to stock quite a bit for my pantry. I was able to get everything that I would need for breakfasts and dinners this week. And lunchbox stuff and lunches and all that fun stuff for $125. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, so we will take the additional money left over from that, the $25, and I will set that aside and I will put it into my grocery run for Save-A-Lot and Aldi. And then in a couple weeks we'll go back up there and stock up on meats and stuff. Anyway guys, that is gonna do it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a like. Let me know down in the comments below, how are things going with you, and where are you from? I'd like to hear that as well. And as always guys, we will see you guys next week for another grocery haul video. Bye guys.